Here it is. This is going to be the biggest unboxing I've done before. I do these unboxings. Go ahead and subscribe if you like these. It's all photography stuff. This is my favorite. I shoot Pentax, so this whole box is Pentax stuff, old vintage film. There's a few digital things in here, but this one is not a mystery to me because I picked out all this stuff. Sometimes I'll have a lot where you can't really see, and I'm not really sure what I'm getting when I buy it, but this one came from Goodwill, so I had a coupon, so I loaded a bunch of stuff up. This costs over $1,000, just over $1,000. There are 35 different lots in here, or items. I'd buy these to resell, and let's do it. Look at all this stuff. Start out, got my cutter here, and I'll kind of tell you about each one. Hopefully they're not too, sometimes Goodwill wraps them up like so much. Okay. First lot. I'll have to go back through and look at my invoice to make sure I've got everything I ordered. First thing on here is a PZ70. Check that out. Lens on here is a 28 to 80. I think this one was really cheap. I typically, these PZ cameras, a lot of times they don't work, but I'll test all these before I sell. I'll sell them on eBay. I'll have the eBay link to my store below, so you can check it out if you want any of this stuff. But so I've got to test it all, list it all, so there's some work involved. But it's kind of nice when you get these lots offline, because if you're reselling them, you've got all this packing material you can just reuse. It doesn't look like all of it's in here. They might have a second box they're sending me. I don't know. We'll see. What we got for the next one? We've got a Pentax SF10 with a Sigma lens on here. Was this like a 70-210? No, this is a 35 to 135. All right, not bad. We've got another AF film camera. This one is the ZX with a 28 to 90 millimeter. The silver looks really nice if you've got a modern day silver DSLR. It will work on there for Pentax, that is. What we got? K1000? A K1000. If you ever find these are nice to pick up. First off, let me show you. Just make sure that the shutter fires. The main thing that goes wrong on these cameras, these cameras are worth around 150. They're a little nicer. It depends what lens on it. You could get more than that. We look through the viewfinder. Yeah, the viewfinder's clean. You can see there, a lot of times there's like looks like bumper foam or something that's stuck up in there. That's not good. So that's what goes wrong with this camera. And then also the light meter. I have to test the light meter. Sometimes doesn't work, but to test it, the shutter, I always go from a low shutter, slow shutter, and then also go up fast. Just make sure you're getting it going good. Yeah, so there. And you can look in the mirrors. This one's really good. See the bumper up there? Looks like it's been replaced at some point. Now this is the best-selling camera by Pentax. This actually was on the market for 20 years, in the 70s all the way into the 90s. They don't do stuff like that anymore. No camera company can do that. But yeah, this one's in really good conditions. I might put this up a little bit higher, put a different lens on there, a little nicer lens. But yeah, I've got a few of these in here, so you'll see some other variations of lenses that are on them. But typically it's a 50 f2 lens that you'll find on it. So you know what I was going to do? I was going to make this a little bit easier for you to see by just taking out all these. I did have one lot, my best lot I had. It was like a mystery lot almost. It had probably 50 lenses in it. The coolest thing it had in it, I think I had 3 or 4 f1.4s. Yeah. So those are usually a score. So this is another K1000. See here, let me see. Yeah, the viewfinder's clear on this one as well. There we go. I'll test them all a little bit more seriously after this. It'd be cool if there was an LX in here, huh? I didn't find any LXs, unfortunately, so a little spoiler for you on that. We've got an ME with a f1.7, so I'll change this out on one of the nicer K1000 and charge probably around 200 for it. The funny thing about these those K1000s is there's tons of them on eBay, but they sell every day, and there's a lot of variations. If you buy one, I would buy one from a reputable person that sells camera gear like myself, because you'll know it's been fully tested. And a lot of those I found it in a thrift store. I don't know anything about it, or a estate sale or whatever. Yeah. One of these times I'm going to cut my hand. Might make for a good video. Another K1000. We're scoring all sorts of stuff here. Huh. Oh, 35 millimeter. 35 millimeter f2.8. That's a nice lens. Vivitar. Huh. I don't think I've had that lens before. That's neat. I might have to put it on my KF and give it a shot. What is this? We have a SF1, we have an SF10, and an SF1. Lens on here is a 7210 f4 to f5.5, 456. An ME Super. We got an ME Super, and several K1000s. F2 lens on here. This one, oh, it does. Okay, I couldn't remember. I thought you had to have a battery in there. The battery might be fresh, but that one appears good as well. This one has a case on it. Just a generic case. It's not Pentax case. Another K1000 with a 50 f2 on it. Viewfinder is clear. I'm glad they did wrap all this stuff really well. K1000. And that one looks super clean. Yeah, and the bumper's still intact. This is going fast. What we got here? A Z50 with a Sigma 28 to 80. This one's really cool because it has this macro feature on there on the side. So you get a 1 to 2, not true macro, but at 80 millimeters you can get some really nice kind of macro type shots. It's a good lens I recommend that you get on a budget. ZX50. Most of the times these are not working. Their shutter is out, mirror lockup, one of those two on those. So I wouldn't be surprised. That one, the camera alone without the lens is only worth about 15 bucks. I must have got it really cheap. Just the nifty 80 to 200 f4.7, f5.86. Sometimes the aperture is a little weird. This one's clear. I'll test it out and make sure it's an autofocus lens. Make sure it's working. We'll find out. ZX60. The 28 to 80 on there. All right, there you have it. That is not the full order. That's like less than half the order. So, hey, this is what we've gotten so far. There was only 13 orders in there. So that big, huge box only had 13 orders in it. I've got 2 more boxes coming. We'll go over what we got now. I did get this K1000 to work. I just shot the shutter a bunch of times. The mirror was just sticky, and I did like 20 shots at at 1/1000th of a second, and it's fine now. But anyway, we've got 5 K1000s. We've got an ME and an ME Super, and they all have kit lenses. Well, except for that one, 50 millimeters. And when we've got a bunch of AF film cameras, we've got the SF1, we've got the SF10, we've got the PZ. Which one was this? 70. We've got the ZXL, we've got the ZX60 and ZX50, and another telephoto zoom. So that's what we've gotten so far. Let's go on to the next box. So I got another box today. It's been a couple of days, and actually I listed almost all that. I've already sold. This is the only things I have left to list. I've sold 2 K1000s, both for $160. One on eBay and one on Facebook. And these cameras, the only things that weren't working were these cameras right here. As I said, the ZX50 is a junky camera. If you're going to buy a AF SLR, do not buy this camera. This one's the worst one. So it had mirror lockup. These other two, this one was kind of iffy. This SF10, it had the shutter squeak and all that. And then this one, I can't remember, the PZ70 had an issue. I can't remember what it is, but this will be going in a junk lot that I will still sell, but I'll just bunch it all together. The one invoice on top, I'm guessing it's in the bottom, so we'll see what all is in this. Let's go for the next one. You probably already tell what this is. This is digital VA kit lens, the 18 to 55. You can't sell these for much, like $35, maybe $40. But let's give it another test real quick. Looks in good condition. The bumper's missing, so let's see if it. There we go. Another K70. Another $160 if everything's working on that. I'll put another 50 millimeter f2 on it. Here is a 28 to 80. This one is the Tamron series. Somewhere around $40, $30 to $40 on that one. We've got another one of these silver kit lenses off of the film cameras. 28 to 80, 3.5 to 5.6 is the FA version. I think I put these, I've got a couple of these listed now for like $35 to $40. And what we got here? Another, nope, this is a ME Super. We've got this one on here, which is the Dash M. You could use the Dash A's on here. So I swap out these lenses. Some of them will be kind of on the, not necessarily wrong body, but you could use the Dash A's on this one. So if I have a Dash A, I'll just switch it out and use this one on the K70. Or not K1000. You know what I meant, right? All right, let's see what else. Yeah, so I've got another box besides this coming. They actually messaged me and gave me a coupon for 40% off my next order. So I'll probably be ordering again because whatever sale they had, they are backlogged with orders, and I think they just sent out that to everybody that ordered around Christmas time. We got another nice, the Pentax Dash F. These are fantastic lenses, especially the prime lenses. So if anybody's trying to get one of the collection of all these, because I actually prefer the Dash F over the Dash A. I think that the quality a lot of times is superior. The bodies on these zoom lenses are a little funky, but overall these are really nice lenses. This lens has that little, that you'll find on some of these lenses, you could, when you're up to 80, you could switch it over into a little extra macro mode, so you could get a little bit closer to do some, not necessarily macro shots, but you could get a little bit closer and get some nicer close-up type shots. Now this one was ultra cheap, and it did say for parts, so I'm going to look at this. We got 3 Nifty 50s in here of various sorts. We're going to see what these are, and see if there's fungus in here. This one. It looks clear. It just needs a little cleaning. I could see it there. So that one's clear. Let's see the rest of them. This is dash 8, which I said you should use on the ME Super. So I will switch this out and put the other one, this dash M, on the K1000. So there we go for that. I'll put that aside. And let's see here. Aperture working and clear. So they just didn't know how to test them, so they just marked it as for parts or repairs. Probably whoever listed these probably sells on eBay, and they didn't really know how to yeah, that one's clear as well. A little bit of dust, but it's nothing that's going to affect the images. So that was a nice find. I think I got all 3 of these. I think it was like $10 for all 3 of those. So fantastic deal there. And last 2, and then I'll do the other one whenever I get it in, and I'll give you another update on all these lots. This is in box, a 28 to 200 millimeter zoom lens by Sigma. Check it out here. And actually it's, I don't know, it's a little worn there. Might be actually the way it was in the box. Well, no, it's got a Tiffin filter on it. So yeah, it's been used, but we've got the 28 to 200, and this is in immaculate condition. Well, there's a little scuffing there. I'll just rub that off with the cloth. And what do I think about this one? What do you think? You got a guesstimate on how much this will sell for? I'm thinking $65. $65, somewhere in there. Will it be a fast sale? Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I've got all these. Last one for this box, and I think I have 2 more boxes coming. $1,000. Bunch of good stuff. Is this another? Is it? Oh, another K1000. Another fast $160 if everything's working on it. I meant to look at this one. Let me see. Yeah, I've been looking at the viewfinder. That's the first thing you should do on these K1000s. That one's clear. And like I said, on these listings, some of them, they did take pictures of the viewfinder so you could see if it was clear. That's the most common problem on these. And this one is clear as well. And the bumper is intact. And the shutter does fire. I just need to test the light meter. And that is it. Box number 3. I think I have one more box after this. This one isn't too heavy. First off, I wanted to show you, I got a separate order, but I got this bad boy right here. This is the KX in red. Somebody, when I did a review on the KR, they wanted to see a review on this, so I'll be doing that, so stay tuned for that. Had to get it in 2 different lots because they were selling the lens in a separate lot, so luckily I won both of those auctions and got those. Alright, let's see here. I've got almost everything listed, so I think I've got 7 total K1000s thus far. ME, bunch of lenses. All right. Hopefully there's some cool stuff in here. Broken zipper. Come on. There we go. All right. What we got first off? Another K1000 with a Sears lens on it. What is this? Oh, Albanard lens. 80 to 200. I usually adapt those. Let's see if the viewfinder's clear on this one. Yep, viewfinder's clear. That's a good one. Oh, we got something digital here. What is this? What is this? K100D. This, I'm doing a video. This should be haven't played with one of these in a while, so that should be a cool fun day. Pretty good. Let's see if there's a card in here. No card in there. Not much in here. Some sort of prime lens. I had a f1.4 in here, so maybe that's what this is. Nope, this is a 1.7. Aperture working, clear, nice prime lens, a flash. I didn't order this separate. This must have come with one of the other ones. Which one is this? I don't have my glasses on. This is the AF200S. Let's see if it's salvageable. Yeah, it looks clean. Battery compartment looks clean. Looks like there's one more flash in here. A focal flash, which is garbage, and it's really garbage because it's batteries. And that's it for this box. I've got one more box. Okay, last box, I think. We'll call it the last box. But yeah, it's been like 5 days of getting a box every day or something like that. And I've listed almost everything. Got like three or four more things to list thus far. I got these little notes. Let's see here. I've sold 7 things so far. Total sales on that was $725. So not too bad. Sitting there's 35 items. I'm gonna have to dump this out. All right, here we go. Lots of stuff. So let's just get started. It's like a camera here. We've got the ZXM. Might not work. Not worth much. 12 bucks or $15, something like that if it's working. We got a Dash A. I'll pair that up with another camera. If I sold it by itself, it would be like $30 probably. What else we got? Is this another? Oh, I got another one of these straps. That's funny. Another K1000. I've been lucky so far. All of them work. So shutter fires. Another $160. I'll just put that 50 f2 on there. Unless I find something. Oh, you know, I think I still have a 50 f1.7, so I'll probably add that and sell it for a few more dollars. This is the, oh cool. I haven't come across one of these in a while. This is nice. This is a 28 to 70, a really nice lens. That's f4, constant f4. Nice lens. I want to take this out and mess with it again. It's clear. But this is probably 50, 60 bucks. You don't see these come available all that often. It's usually the 35 to 80 lenses that you see. I'm not sure if this was actually a kit lens or a separate lens. I'm thinking it was a separate lens that you'd have to purchase. Good here. Sort of camera bag. Pentax camera bag with a Quanta-Ray strap on it. Okay. Always search all the pockets. You never know what you find. We have a ZX7 with a 28 to 80 on there. It looks like we have all the... That one's not very valuable. But we've got everything comes with it. I could probably sell this all together for $50 maybe. If I left it the way it is, I might do that because I already got a bunch of those 28 to 80 silver ones listed. Typically I sell stuff separate, but some stuff like the K1000 I usually put a lens with it. I see a Pentax cap. What is this? It's a long telephoto lens. No, it's not. They fooled me. Look at Vivitar. We've got a 28 to 105. Nice. I'll test that one out. That's probably $40, $45 there. Another 1.7. Nice. I sold one. No, I said I sold 3 K1000s And one ME, I got $100 on ME, so that was pretty good. I didn't think it would sell for that much, but recent comps had it going for around that. So, and plus, like I said, I have mine, so I take pretty good pictures of it. M42 camera here. This is the SP500. It's got that nice whiny shutter sound. I've got an extra thing for that. I need to get some of these, some sort of adapted battery for this, because I never do test the light meter. The only thing you need with that one is it's all mechanical, so the light meter runs with that battery. All right, what we got here? Thought I had some digital stuff. Another K1000. I think there was actually, in my total order, there was 11 of them. So, you know, if I sell them all for $160, there you go. I mean, that's more than my money back just with those. Let's see here. Yeah, did I try that shutter? Yeah, and viewfinder is clear as well. Looks like I got some more listing to do. I did have a pretty good weekend as far as sales are concerned. I mean, with this stuff and also just the regular stuff on my store, other brands and stuff. I think I sold, I'm shipping out 29 items today, and the total gross sales was $1,500, so that's pretty good. All right, we got a P3. A lot of times these aren't working. I'll have to test it out. But we've got another Nifty 50 f1.2 on there. And, okay, yeah, this is a cool one. Maybe I should save this for last. Nah, this one is cool. Is that what it is? We got us a little Q camera. This is the original Q. Where's the Q10? Yeah, that's the original Q. Supposedly the body that's on these are better, but doesn't seem any different than the Q10. I'll have to compare. I've got a Q10 coming in the mail today. This one has the harder to find. This was the kit lens on it. Is the Q1. So it's a prime lens, 85 or 8.5 f 1.9. But cool camera. Let's see if it has no SD card. And then the battery. A secret tip on these. I don't have one laying around. I think it's a Kodak battery will work in this as well. A Kodak 7004. So I just happen to have some of those laying around, so I'll be able to test this. And let's see here. But that one, this lens is one of the more valuable ones, since it is a prime and it is AF. I've got one listed right now for 109 or 119. I've got a couple of watchers on that, so I will sell that lens separate. The other Q camera I have is coming with a few different lenses, so I'll probably just swap that one out and sell that lens separate. What we got here? This is an oldie. Super vintage. Lintar M42, so this would work on that Spotmatic. It'd be nice if the aperture worked. Yeah. Is it? No. I'm not sure if the aperture is working on this. I'll have to mess around with it. And these lenses that kind of look like this, the focus ring is usually pretty stiff, but this is 135 f. Oh, cool. Man, nice. Where's that? We've got our old, where did I got too much stuff on my table here. What's up? I got buried in. Anyway, this is, oh, it's right in front of me. God. All right, so check it out. Very cool. Get you look down through the viewfinder like that. Very nice. I can't remember how much these are worth or how much they go for. I hadn't sold any of those in a couple of years. It's not something I like search out. It's something that usually comes in a lot. So I think I've gotten about every Pentax camera yet through this. Having the A3000, it's got mirror lockup. I'll see if I get it going. If not, it's not worth that much anyway. All right. I didn't say that the the original Q. You probably saw this for with a standard 5 to 15. You probably sell that for. Oh, they're getting up there in price. If you're a U.S. seller, you could get over 150 for it, I would think. Especially if it's a different color, like this one is kind of a cool color. So, we've got a ProMaster lens, an 80 to or 28 to 80. This lens is worth about $30. So there's a lot of stuff in here that's not really that valuable, but all those K1000s, but I did buy them. I knew I could, whatever I paid for them, I'm more than doubling my money since I got all these. Some more 50. So here we go. This one's a nice one. The Dash A 28 to f2.8. So that one's nice. Let me just check it out real quick. Yeah, that's 60. I haven't sold one of these in a while. It's $60 generally. It's probably more than that. I think I've sold them for 80 before. So nice lens there. And I think there was another. Did I get some more digital stuff? I can't remember if I got the. I know it's mostly film stuff. Oh, the ZX10. I should have made a little chart and checked off which ones I got. I got to test this out, of course, but looks in good condition. And we've got just, I don't know why this is wrapped separately, but it's working. It's just an old Vivitar 28 to 80, f3.5, f4.8. Almost done. That sounds like that Star Wars. Almost there. Almost there. 35 to 80. This one's a little different design. This is Pentax Dash A. I hadn't seen this one before. Let me see if I got that one of those old ones over here. I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, so this is the, no, I don't have any right now. No, but, okay. Anyway, this is a, typically it's a Dash FA. So the grip on this is a little different. I'm sure I've had this in the past. It just doesn't come available all that often. But hey, we'll give it a try. 35 to 80. 30 to $40 on that. I'll have to comp it since I haven't come across that one in a while. Actually, I'll look it up on Pentax forums. I'm just curious of what people say about that one. I'm telling you, we're going to have all of them. Another PZ10. The other one I got was broken, so maybe that one's working. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, we got one more under here. Now I'm going to have to pull out my invoice and make sure I did get everything since it, oh, there's two more. Since these were coming from all different parts of the U.S. And I did order another lot. Like, it was only 11 things, and it was like $300 because they've been having some shipping slowdown. So they sent probably everybody that's ordered recently. We've got the SE, the special edition, and it looks like it's working as well. So that's a nice one. Usually when I see the SEs, they've got a different color. The leather on here is a different color. Anyway. All right, there we got that one. And last one, thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, if you want any of this stuff, it will be listed on my eBay store. Link is below. It's lots of fun going through these. So it's another Pentax Dash A f1.7 quality lens. This is the one I would recommend over the f1.4. I like this one better. I think it's a little sharper. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with a review on this or this, or I think I already got a review on this. Anyway, all right. See you.